You know what you're watching. DS Learning Finance. Whoa.
I'm here to talk about what I plan to do with direct line dividends, otherwise known as free money that you get in the stock market for being an investor in a certain company. Direct Line, which is the company that I invested in recently, is about to pay out their dividends pretty soon. Now, I've looked online and the predicted dividend date is around the 9th of August 2018, and the payout date, so the date that I'll actually receive the money, will be a month later, so I think it's around the 7th of September 2018. Assuming that these dates are correct, this means that if I still own Direct Line shares by the end of the stock market day on the 8th of August, I basically qualify for a dividend payment. Now, I know you guys would get all excited and happy and maybe like jump on beds and whatnot, but I like to take a different route. A cool, calm, collective route, you know? Go dividends, free money, my money. Go dividends, go, oh, go. Ooh. It's recorded. It's not. You guys weren't supposed to see that. I'm gonna go now. There are some investors that will take this money and duck out. Yeah, absolutely leave the trade. Whereas some investors may use that money to invest in a different stock, or others may use that money and then send it back to that same stock. But I like to take a different route. Granted, all of them routes have their valid cases depending on what type of investor you are. But me, as a medium long-term investor, I like to automatically reinvest my dividends back into that same stock. I've done enough research looking at that company to make sure that's going to be a success for the coming future. So therefore, I'm going to put money in it. It's a given factor. I'm going to keep putting money in it. So I'm not going to take away my dividends and use it for something else, because that's the type of investor I am. I'm a long-term, medium-term investor. So why not just reinvest that money back in? So setting up an automatic reinvestment plan is the perfect thing I can do for my type of trading. And trust me, it has so many benefits. It's unreal. First benefit is that it gives you a peace of mind. You don't have to get up and set that order in place to reinvest that money if you're going to. You don't have to do all that because it automatically does it for you. It's peace of mind. And the second is the icing on the cake, reduction in costs. And you guys know costs can play a big factor in determining your profits later on down the line with your investments. And this is the icing on the cake, yes. A reduction in costs means that you get an increase in profits that you're able to keep towards the end. And you guys know it, I know it. Compound interesting is a big factor that plays into it. If small and minor costs have been taken away from your money, from your investment consistently, and given enough time and enough interest, it can really rack up. So therefore, minimizing your costs is just as important as making more money as well. Just to give you some sort of rough idea, with my normal transaction fees, I typically pay £6. But with this reinvestment transaction fee, I pay just £1. So you can see already the difference in the cost, and that really does add up. It makes such a difference. And the third real benefit that it offers is free share dividend reinvesting. And what I mean by that is some companies, they don't pay dividends in money that they give to you. Some companies may pay dividends in shares, i.e. you get more ownership of the company. And a lot of the trading platforms that you will buy these shares on, and therefore are subject to fees and whatnot, they will allow you to reinvest in those shares if you get paid in shares for free, which is a bonus. So that means no £6 fee, not even a £1 fee. There's absolutely no charge. Just to know, some trading platforms do not offer this reinvestment scheme at all, and others do, and the ones that do, they tend to have varied trading fees and basically policies associated with it. So even though I'm telling you the prices for my trading platform, don't take that as the holy grail, because yours that you might use will probably be different to mine and therefore subject to different fees. So just make sure you know what your fees are, what your costs are associated for it, and obviously make sure it makes sense. But the general sort of consensus is with all trading platforms that offer this reinvestment automatic plan is that the fees will be significantly reduced. And oh yeah, don't forget that this is an optional service. So just because you join a trading platform doesn't mean that you'll be registered for this reinvestment plan. Therefore, you have to contact your trading platform and make sure that they register this reinvestment plan for you on your account. And that's all, people. It's your favorite YouTuber, Dami Solaru. I talk about stock market investing, I talk about property investing, and I also talk about financial management too. Giving you that consistent content, you know? You guys know it. LSS, like, subscribe, and share. DS Learning Finance.
Whoa.
Bye.